I'm the director of Anastasia. This is my first year at Eureka, so I did not have a lot of time to get familiar with the company like I usually would when I'm planning out what my next musical will be. So this was largely based on the input from the students. Students really had a lot of interest in putting on Anastasia, and with that being my one piece of information I had, it seemed like the logical choice. It's turned out to be a lot of fun to produce. This is a large show from a technical standpoint with many moving parts. There's over 70 costumes between the cast members. We're coordinating more than 20 cast members on stage at any given time. There is a lot that needs to be done with lighting and sound effects and mobile set pieces. So the tech elements are a much heavier lift than some of the previous shows here have been, which has been pretty stress-inducing for people, which has been a lot of work to overcome, and we've been pushing through.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Dean. I'm a sophomore this year, and I'm super excited to play Lily in the musical Anastasia. My character is very bubbly and is always down to try new things, which I think I kind of share with my character sometimes. Other times I am pretty down and a bit of a negative Nancy, but when I am up, I'm a lot like Lily. One way I differ though, Lily is a flirt, and not like the subtle kind. She's obnoxious with her flirting. She is willing to rope people in public, and that's a line for me. That's a line. Remembering the names, actually, there's a little bit complicated pronunciation when it comes to last names and titles, so remembering those was a bit hard. Ooh, one of my favorite lines. So it's a line that really makes you think, along with every other white Russian in Paris. And I feel the constant need to explain to somebody that it's not racially motivated, it's just the difference between the political groups.
My name is Andrew Graham. I'm a sophomore and I play Dimitri. I think I most like my character because he's very resilient and keeps going no matter what. I think I'm not like him because he's not really a good person, but I think he does have his moments where he is a good person. I think one of my favorite scenes is the bar fight because it's just a lot of fun to choreograph that and go through. With chemistry scenes, the hardest thing to do is try not to laugh because it's just very funny when acting out with AG.
My name is Amelia Grace Thal. I'm a junior and I'm playing Anastasia. I have a scene with one of my friends, Evan, and it's a very dramatic, very big scene. It's the climax of the whole show, and it's very emotion-filled, very scary, very different from anything I've done in the past, and that's probably my favorite scene to work. So for me personally, I grew up watching Anastasia, the animated movie, and so I always think about, one of my choir teachers actually talked to me about this, Miss Worthland. She was imagine that animated movie, and she's visualize that in your head, your favorite scenes in that, and that kind of gets me into the show and into being Anastasia.